Six Flags Over Texas for Fright Fest. I'm surprised they don't have the little fountain over there with red water. They usually color that red for Fright Fest. Noon to midnight on a Saturday. It's gonna be packed, but I do have the All Parks Platinum Flash Pass. So my experience at all Six Flags parks for the next year through 2024 is not gonna be normal for what others would have, because I'm gonna have much better, more reasonable lines. You come on a day like this, you better be prepared to wait in long lines, or manage it well by doing the rides that don't get as long of a line, like Shockwave, Judge Roy Scream. But New Texas Giant and Mr. Freeze especially, those are gonna be so long all day today. With my Platinum Flash Pass, I'll be able to enter the line. If it's an hour-long wait, I wait 6 minutes. If it's a 2-hour wait in line, I wait 12 minutes. And then I can enter the line towards the end. You still got a bit of a wait at that point. Not so bad with New Texas Giant, but Mr. Freeze, that can build up. And Titan especially. Titan, you might have 45 minutes waiting in the station, because that station gets totally stuffed. And that's why I'm actually gonna do Titan at Rope Drop. I never would think of doing anything other than New Texas Giant or Mr. Freeze at Rope Drop, but because of the way they stuff the station in Titan with about 10 to 20 trains worth of people in each row. Big Ben, don't know why they ever got rid of it here. Don't know why Worlds of Fun ever got rid of Zambezi Zinger, the better Zambezi Zinger, the original. I'm gonna try this. If you have the all-season Flash Pass at Six Flags Over Texas, you type that in, SFOT FP for Flash Pass. If you're doing Fiesta Texas, you would do FT. For New England, it's NE. For Great America, it is GR. For Great Adventure, it is GA. But I'm doing an OG would be over Georgia. SFOTFP.com, and it directs you to this. So when you get to this page, Season Pass and Membership Services. Season Pass membership benefits. So here it's going to ask you for your Season Pass. Successfully activated benefits. So close that. So you see there, click on that Platinum Flash Pass, activate. Cell phones not permitted. So after you click on that thing to confirm that cell phones are not allowed on the ride, then it'll show you all the stuff. Of course, delayed until noon because we still got 6 minutes left. And I'll show you how to do that once it pops up. See right below the blue there, a lot of people waiting in line, long line today. So here's how the Flash Pass works. The Platinum Flash Pass takes off 90% of your wait. So when Aquaman says 1 minute, that means they're estimating 10 minutes. And New Texas Giant, 4 minutes, that means they're estimating 40. I actually think it's longer than that, based on what I'm seeing. A few things are down. Titan 1 minute. Where's Mr. Freeze? Pandemonium 5 minutes. Mr. Freeze 2 minutes. Yeah, that's hard to believe, but let's see. New Texas Giant. So here we go. Get on at 144 with my benefit. I think with the Diamond Pass we got 4 skip the line benefits, one-time use, 4 per season. So the thing is, with the all-season Flash Pass, it doesn't make a difference. The get on in 4 minutes is the Flash Pass, and then the one down there, buy one shot, self-explanatory. If you want to purchase it one time, that's where you go. I don't know what they charge, but if I use it for that, get on in 4 minutes, it's starting the clock at 3:54. It may start the clock at 4:55. It's just basically around 4 minutes is kind of where it is. And at 3:44, a QR code will pull up. And that QR code is what they scan to let you in the line. Considering that the line is wrapping around the far bend, I'm guessing it is longer than 40 minutes. I'm actually not going to be going back to New Texas Giant, so I will cancel because I'm actually going to get something to eat, but just doing that to show you how it works. New Texas Giant, full queue. If you've been in this queue, you know just how long that is. There are longer queues out there, but that's gonna take forever to get through, especially when you got people like me with Flash Pass, and then you got all the people with the disability pass that are, yeah, very questionable. I know some people can be disabled and it doesn't appear that they are, but they actually are, but I'm guessing that a vast majority of them here today, they're not, they're faking it. So today Titan joins the club of coasters that I have 100 lifetime rides on, at least as of today. I have 3 coasters in this park now that I have at least 100 lifetime rides on. New Texas Giant, of course, in front, Mr. Freeze / Reverse Blast, and now Titan. And you see there, they have the double-sided lockers. I don't know if anyone's using them, but they got them here. And I noticed they got them on Aquaman too. And oh, also, Mr. Freeze, you can now ride it either forward or backwards. They've done what everyone has been wanting for the longest time. They have one side going forward, one side going backwards. So they have listened. It took a while, but they finally got it, and that's pretty cool. I've ridden it 4 times on this trip so far, 2 times going forward, 2 times going backwards. Boy, I'm glad I got a season pass. And today I'm glad I got the Platinum Flash Pass. Although, at this point, my goodness, even with Platinum Flash Pass, you're looking at almost an hour before you actually get on the ride. But even with the crazy long lines, you know what, I've had a great day. And I am gonna cut it short. I'm just gonna get my second meal and head on out because it has gotten so crazy in here. And the cars are still flooding in. So for the Platinum Flash Pass right now, it's about 12, 14 minutes for pretty much everything, which means everything's a 2-hour wait. Some things are saying like 6, 8 minutes. So some things might only be an hour. Batman the Ride took me about 45 minutes to get on with the Platinum Flash Pass. And that's just because so many people had it, took a while to get merged, and then once you're merged, very slow moving line from that point, packed station. But that's why you get the season pass, where even if you are here on a crazy day like this, yeah, you just come back another day. Just roll with whatever you got. But if this is your one day to be here and you're expecting to get on everything, all the rides, oh, that's gonna be a rough time. But that's just Fright Fest or Haunt or whatever the Halloween thing is called at an amusement park. It's crazy on Saturdays. It's one of those things that I'm actually kind of getting a kick out of it because, like I said, I can come back another day. It's no big deal for me. But just giving you the information on how things can be with the Flash Passes and everything else, the disability passes, and I just plead with you, if you aren't disabled, don't get a disability pass. Save that for the people who actually need it. And if you're one that it doesn't look like you need it, but you actually do, yeah, that I'm not referring to you, you're fine. But it's the people who they know they don't need it, but they go get it anyway. That's it from this visit to Six Flags Over Texas. But no doubt, I'll be back again. Maybe not this year, but certainly next year when everything else closes for the winter. Six Flags Over Texas still runs on weekends. I'll come back then. I got 7 rides on New Texas Giant, 7 on Mr. Freeze, 6 on Titan, 2 on Shockwave, and didn't get any on Runaway Mountain because it barely operated. Didn't bother with La Vibora this time. I did do Joker, the 4D free spin, and that is the best ride I've ever gotten on the one here. In fact, that's the best ride I've ever gotten on any of the larger versions. Normally, the larger versions don't give me many flips. That one not only gave me 3 flips, but the entire ride was incredible. Like on one of the Raven turns, it was right after a flip and we were being thrown into the restraint as we started going backwards. Judge Roy Scream, didn't get on it. Again, broke down most of the time. It operated a lot when the park was closed. Before the park had opened for the day, it ran like crazy, and then the park opens and it's broken. And the parking lot is really starting to fill up. Not as bad as yesterday, but it could get there, though. It's only 2:20.